Okay.
All right, this is Reptar. This is Reptar. We're just gonna do our little intro with him because in the yard tour in our last video we didn't get to really see him. Good boy. Come on, Connor. Go put him up. So that's Reptar.
Come here.
We'll go see the rest.
Come on, buddy.
All right, this is one of our game dogs. Her name is Blackbeard. She's a Sorrel's dog. Good girl. She's about 51 pounds. Good girl. Real solid dog. I'm trying to get her so you can see her. Good girl. We're gonna use her over the next year. She was born here.
Good girl, Betty.
That's a pretty big female. For a pure pit bull. All right, next we have Lucky 7. Lucky 7 is heavily bred on Mayday, which means she's Red Boy Jocko Bolio. He does have Paddingham and Crenshaw in him, but mostly Mayday bred dog. He's about 66 to 68 pounds in a kennel, kept in shape. Get back, get back. And he's another one of our purebred game dogs, purebred pit bull. All right, this is Mystique. Mystique, she's a real nice dog out of Reptar and Halo. She's about, I'm guessing, maybe 3 years old. Alright, this is Balboa. He's a young dog. He's about 9 months old. Come on. Come on, buddy. Hey, Balboa, come on. What you doing, huh? Hey, what you doing? What you doing, huh? Balboa's out of Wrecker and Betty Cracker. Good boy. Go ahead, Connor. All right, next we have Jazz. Come on, Connor. Come on, Jazz. Come on, Jazz. Hey, girl. Come on, Connor. Good girl. This is Jazz. Jazz is the daughter of Justice and Storm. Hey! Jazz is out of Justice and Storm. Come on, girl. Smooth, real athletic, as you can see. Just film her running around. Okay, get up there. Real athletic dog. This is Logan, the Wolverine. Logan is out of Scratch and Jazz. Super nice puppy. We're not selling him. He's our keeper. He's about 3 months old, 3.5 maybe, at most. Don't work, don't work. Go ahead, Connor. Here we have Halo. Halo is the daughter of Little Rascal and Valkyrie. Halo, come here. Good girl. Halo, come here. Halo. Good girl. Good girl. She's about probably 72 pounds, 73 pounds. She's a little chunky, but we like to keep her a little bit heavy, not a lot, but we breed her. She's one of our best producers, and as a result, I don't want her to get too thin. She is the mother of Scratch, the mother of Elsa, the mother of Mystique, and the mother of Bumper. Now next we have Onyx. Onyx is out of Justice and Widow.
Do you want me to come in this one?
Yeah, come on.
Hey, girl.
Don't let her get the camera. Onyx, come here. Good girl. Good girl. What you doing? You can see my dogs obviously love me a lot. And my family. They're bred to be family guardians. Let me see the camera. Call her over to you.
Hey, Onyx.
All right, this is Onyx. If she'll calm down for a minute, we'll get a better look at her. She's a real good producer. She's the mother of Ladysmith. We bred her to Scratch to get Ladysmith. And we've also bred her to Frankie. We'll show you her offspring out of her and Frankie. Okay, next we have our little man. His name is the Lone Ranger. He is the unfortunate sole survivor out of Frankie and Valkyrie. Valkyrie is a really good producer, but she's a terrible mother. And so we took her pups away from her, and we were able to save this one, and we're keeping him. He's only 6 weeks old tomorrow, so he's been in the house until a week and a half ago.
He's great, man. He barks all the time.
Yeah, he works good, even though he's only not even 6 weeks. All right, let's go over here to Patches. Patches is out of Wrecker and Mystique. So she's actually double bred on Wrecker because Mystique is Wrecker's granddaughter. She's a super athlete. I'm looking forward to seeing how she produces for us. She really is really tightly bonded to me. Loves me to death. Also good with Connor. Good girl. Hey, Patches. Hey, Patches, huh? How you doing, girl? How you doing, girl? How you doing? How you doing? Good girl. Oh, yeah. Good girl. Let's go ahead and go. Very athletic dog. She's got a nice head on her. I need to show the dog's structure a little bit better in the camera, probably. We'll try to work on it. This is a young dog. He's about 10 months old. He's out of Frankie and Pele. Pele is a Midgard Mastiff dog. First time we used a Midgard Mastiff dog in our program. So we're going to evaluate him and see how he does. We kept 2 out of that breeding between Frankie and Pele. We rented Pele from Midgard because I wanted an outcross for our program. And so we bred Pele to Frankie Bop, which is one of our Sorrel's dogs, in order to get our outcross to take back into our dogs. I like more pit bull than Midgard uses, so that's why we took Pele to a pit bull, to decrease the mastiff type in. Go ahead, Connor. He's about 10 months old. very important to have a good relationship with your dogs. I see a lot of people that don't really spend the time with their animals, and it shows up in their work. This is the Cobalt Sister. She's a little fatso. Hey girl. I call her Ebony. Hey! I call her Ebony. We'll probably sell her in a year. She's short and thicker than I like. But before I do, I'll probably breed her to Justice first. She got good drives, good attitude. She's just short and thick, and I like a little more athlete. But her attitude's good. And she moves good. All right,
Yeah, you're good.
now next we have Scratch's little sister, Elsa. She is young. She's also about 10 months old. Hey, Elsa. This dog's going to work really well, I'm sure. Her drive is phenomenal. I just need to spend some time with her. She's also very playful with me. She's a bit of a worrywart. Likes to always empty her water bowl. She's out of, when I say Scratch's little sister, she's out of Justice and Halo.
Hey, Elsa.
Go ahead. She's one of our smaller females. Probably only mid-60s, low 60s. She's probably low 60s, about maybe 62. She'll probably only be about 65 or 70 full grown. This is Machete. Machete is out of Justice and Betty Crocker.
Hey, Machete.
Hey, Machete. She's a real powerful dog for her size. She's probably 74 pounds, 72. I don't really too much worry about it. As long as they're big enough to do what I need them to do. They're built right, athletic, and sound.
Do you think Elsa will be about the same shape and size as Machete?
Elsa's probably going to be a little bit racier in build. Not quite as stocky. Hey, Justice. This is Justice. Good boy. He's our old man on the yard. Hey, Jake. Justice. Hey. Let me have the camera. This is Justice. He's been a house dog. He's been a house dog many years. Right now he's in the kennel. Good with the family, of course. Number one criteria. He's about 110 pounds and he's about 8 years old. He's not old by any means. He's still our top producer. He is the father of Scratch, Bumper, Elsa, Machete. He's produced a lot of really good dogs. He's the father of Onyx. He's a really, really good producer. Let's go ahead and go, Connor, to the next kennel before it gets dark. All right, this is Widow. Hey, Widow. Widow is out of Rector and Tiggy. Rector and Tiggy. Sorry about the interruptions. It's going to happen. She is actually Reptar's sister. She is blowing coat right now. Most of our dogs don't shed. She sheds a little bit. So she doesn't shed year round. She's just going to shed at the beginning of the summer. So the Rector and Tiggy is what she's produced. This dog is a great working dog. Really good at man work. She is the mother of Onyx. Go ahead. She's about 90 pounds, maybe a little bit over, but not much over. Alright, this is Komodo. Komodo is the daughter of Lucky 7. We bred Lucky 7 to his sister to get an inbred Mayday bred dog, heavy on Mayday. Lucky 7's got excellent hips. She's got excellent hips. She's also produced a litter for us before, and her offspring are really, really good. She's got good hog dog capabilities. We just bred her to Frankie not long ago to try to produce some larger game dogs that we can use in the future. She's about 50 pounds herself, so a decent sized female pit bull for a purebred pit bull. She is a purebred pit bull, heavy on the Mayday blood, being out of Lucky and his sister. Lucky's sister's name was Wonder Girl. This is Phoenix. Phoenix is out of Reptar and Betty Crocker. So she's double bred on Tiggy. Okay, because Reptar is Wrecker and Tiggy, and Betty Crocker is Stone Cold and Tiggy. Stone Cold was a purebred game dog, and so Betty Crocker was the one that I was mentioning earlier. That's the mother of Machete as well. So when we see Betty Crocker's the mother of this dog, Phoenix, and also the mother of Machete. Phoenix is about 85 pounds at most. She's definitely over 80. I don't know, she might be a little over 85, but not much. She's tall and long, but she's not heavy. She's well put together though. All right, this is Acog. All right, this is Acog. Come over here, Carl, get in line. All right, this is Acog. Acog is a young dog. She's also about 10 months old. She's out of Frankie and Rogue. Rogue is a real big female, so we bred Rogue to a pure game dog to get Acog. This is another one that we developed for the purpose of producing an outcross. That's what Frankie is here for, to get us another line to breed back into our already established dogs. So we have some dogs, some lines that are already a couple decades old, and then we have some that we just created in the last couple years, the last year or so, to use as an outcross. So we have some lines that are already a couple of decades old, and we have some lines that we just created for an outcross. All right, that's why okay, I got it. Don't worry, let go. All right, this here is why we have end gates. You don't want an accident. It's very important to have maximum security.
Almost turned the video off there.
You didn't turn it off.
I had my finger right here.
All right, this is Bumper. Hey! Bumper is Scratch's younger but bigger brother. He's about 16 months old. Go ahead. Let's get out. Bumper's going to probably end up being close to 90 pounds when he's full grown. He's a little lighter than that now. I got him. You can see all my dogs love me. Okay, this is Lady Smith. Lady Smith is out of Scratch with Onyx. She's a big female, probably going to be close to 90 pounds full grown. Right now she's definitely over 80. She's only about 16 months old. Really liking what I see out of this girl. Super athlete, very high drive, super intense dog. Stop, girl. Hey, girl. Hey, girl. I need to.
She just loves this, huh?
She does. She wants to work. Stop. Stop. Let me get you a look at her face. Open the gate.
Okay. Hey, hey.
This is Lady Smith. One of my favorite young prospects right here. Okay? Scratching Onyx. Alright, this is Vlad the Impaler.
Hey, Vlad.
This is Vlad the Impaler. He is the youngest direct son of Preacher Man, the one that started it all as far as my foundation dog. Preacher Man was not my first dog, but he is the one that is behind Yard. Come on, Vlad. Good boy. Good boy. Another very athletic and strong dog. Strikes hard, does really good intensity. Or displays really good intensity. Next, we have a real big female named Four Socks. Four Socks is out of Wrecker and Mystique. She is a sibling to Patches. Hey, Four Socks. Come on. Come on, girl. Good girl. Hey, Socks. Come here, girl. Good girl. She's wanting to say hello to me and Connor. Good girl. Yeah. Come on. Come on, girl. Hey, girl. Hey, girl. Gotta play with them. Let them know you love them. We just bred her to Lucky 7. Hoping to get some nice ones out of her. She is actually only about 18 months old. Real big female. She's got to be over 90 pounds, and she's going to be pushing close to 95. For our yard, that's pretty big for a female. Come on, Nova. Hey, Nova. Nova's a small girl. She looks just like a Sorrel's dog. It's amazing how much Sorrel she's showing. Her father is a Sorrel's red dog named Frankie Bonk, of course, which we'll show you in the video. And then her mother is Onyx, and Onyx is, of course, got a lot of Preacher Man blood in it, or in her. And so Onyx has a lot of Preacher Man blood, and Preacher is a direct son of Sorrel's Captain Skip. So she is a pretty heavily influenced Sorrel bred female. Come here, girl. Oh, you're in the light, son.
All right.
This is my smallest female. That's an American Sentinel. She's not a pit bull, but she is over 75%. So she's displaying a lot of pit blood in her. We are going to most likely take her back to Justice before Justice is done breeding. She's only 11 months. Well, she's about 11 months old now, but very intense dog. We'll show you her intensity in just a minute. Can't see it here. She's just loving kisses, but Very intense young female. Go ahead, Connor. This is Valkyrie. Valkyrie is the one that's a real good producer, but a terrible mother. And she looks old. It doesn't help that I have an old, torn up collar on her, of course. She actually is still a very intense, athletic dog. Very athletic and still very intense. And she's got a younger, or a better collar on her. She is probably 95 pounds. She's a big girl. Hey girl, what you doing? Huh? What you doing? Good girl. This is the grandmother of Scratch. She is the mother of Halo. Halo was produced out of Little Rascal and Valkyrie. Hey Val. Hey Val. Yeah. Yeah. Why does she have a tire in here? This dog always has to have something to do. She loves, gotta have something to do. If you don't give her something to do, she empties her water twice a day. If you give her something to do, maybe you'll make a day.
Almost empty.
Well, I didn't really fill it up, but it was empty before I did. This is Scratch. Scratch is Justice and Halo, granddaughter of Valkyrie. Valkyrie is a full sibling to Justice. Not a litter mate, but a full sibling, same breeding. She is a daughter of Preacher Man. So the dogs that we have that are directly off of Preacher Man are going to be Valkyrie, Vlad, and Justice. Those dogs are still directly off of Preacher Man.
Hey, Scratch.
Hey, Scratch. Scratch, come here. Good boy. What you doing, buddy? Oh, what you doing? What you doing, huh? What you doing?
Hey, buddy.
Hey, Scratch.
Hey, buddy.
Come on. You can see my dogs love me. All of them. Every single one of my dogs I have a good relationship with. That's very important.
Good boy.
Let's go. Let me show you the nutso side of Acog, of Nova. So this is Betty Crocker. Betty Crocker is out of Stone Cold and Tiggy. We bred her to Reptar to make Phoenix. And we bred her to Justice to make Machete and a dog that I call Split, who was sold. She's gonna be about 67.5% game dog.
Good girl, baby.
That for a minute. So 100%. And then 37.5, 68.5%. It's kind of weird how it comes out like that, but that's about right. Because you don't usually get that number. This is my Sorrel's dog, male. His name is Frankie Ball. He's a pretty good sized game dog. He's a proven dog. This is hard to find blood right here. Proven Sorrel's blood. He's got good size on him. He's about 58 pounds right now. His competition weight was right at 50 pounds, 49 pounds. And it's a really proven dog. He's about 6 years old, and he's done everything I've ever wanted him to do. Somebody comes out and acts funny, he's right there and he'll display the drives that you want to see. He's very affectionate. He's mouthy, but he's not aggressive with the family. He's been in our house a number of times. So, given the dog's athletic abilities, we obviously have fencing on the roof. So this is American Sentinel Canine. facility, the compound. We've got 18 pens here total, right here. Then we've got these 2 stilts cage. We've got 5 kennels right here on the old ones, and then we've got the 2 in the back. So that's 27 kennel runs total. Y'all have a blessed day.